Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Strat Gamer here, providing you with a new Transport 2 episode, and we are back with our campaign. This is mission 4 of chapter 1. As always, if you want to skip directly to the gameplay, don't hesitate to use the chapter functionality below, and otherwise, let's dive into this story.
Mankind is constantly Russia at the west coast of Mexico at the close of the 19th century. An unassuming spot with an auspicious name, Topolobampo, with a climate milder than anywhere else. Plains as fertile as the Garden of Eden. And in the mountains, untold riches. The perfect place to make a utopia come true. A life of freedom and equality for all.
Okay, let's dive in. As always, we will do all of the bonus tasks, and we are now in Mexico. Okay. Don't hesitate to share any thoughts, feedback, requests, suggestions that you may have in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It just takes you 1 second while we're waiting for it to load, and it does help the channel tremendously. Okay, let's see this new story. Oh, this is taking a bit longer than expected.
You have just bought a patch of land from the Mexican government. Here, your vision is supposed to become a reality. A free and fair society. Together with a few like-minded people, you are going to build the city of the future, Topolobampo. It shouldn't be all that difficult, since you've already built several railway lines, successfully.
Okay, definitely looks very different from the previous episode. We can see two towns once again, Topolobampo and El Fuerte. A number of different industries, from the wood here to silver mine, the silver into spoon. Here we have cactus farm that requires I think it's feces feces produced there, and then the cactus turn into tequila. So yeah, interesting dynamics. Let's see what we have to do.
Welcome to the City of Dreams. You set out to come here in order to establish a society where no one has to suffer hardship. Everything will belong to everyone and be available in abundance. Large numbers of men and women want to join you, with permission to build their dwellings precisely according to their ideas. Start off by obtaining the necessary material. Excellent raw materials can be found in the surrounding area. All you need to do is get them into town.
Okay, so we have the wood here and we need to deliver it to the town. We can check where in the town it needs to be delivered. It's actually on that side. So we could create a lot of traffic through town if we were to go through there. So what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna try to go through here. We're gonna be sneaky. We could of course use train, especially when you see that this is also a bit further, like from here to there, train would make sense. But let's do truck first and then train later for other elements. Let's start with the road. We can have a large one. I want to turn. Sorry. My bad. Yes, here. Okay. So as I said, we could go over here. could even go there actually. What is that one? Because we need to check. This is residential, so they don't like if trucks go this way. But it's not that many. That's fine. On the other hand, I'm definitely going to close those road here, there, there. Okay, so let's start with truck station. As always, we can put it quite far if we want to, but we don't have to. It's just as we want. And here we don't need a truck station, we can use a truck unload. This covers, yes, this covers everybody. Perfect. So let's see if I make a new line. If I make a new line like this, you'll see it will go twice through here, which is not great. What we can do is we can build these things here. Waypoint. So I'm gonna make one first here. Then I'm gonna make one there. And then here. And then just to be safe, another one. So let's see what this does. Now, instead of doing those two things, I mean, we still start obviously here. Then we tell the truck to go there. Then we tell him to go here. Then it can deliver. And then we tell him to go here. And you see, we don't even need that last one. Just in case, let me put it. And then we want, of course, to wait, as always, for full load. No max time. Perfect. And this will be a wood city truck. Okay. We do need a depot, as always. Let's put it here. Can buy. Well, this can transport everything. I think 10 for now should be fine. We have tons of money. I'm going to directly put a high maintenance cost so that they stay in great condition. And then put it in. And let's start. It's already starting. Now we can also potentially try to improve a bit the fluidity. Or the fluidity shouldn't be too bad actually. Because if we look, they will always come, go there, so that won't be a problem. The only thing we may want to do right away is expand that one just a bit. Make sure there's enough space. Okay, they're starting, and as you can see now, they will avoid the residential area. If we look here, you know, for traffic and for emissions, we want to avoid it. For now, there's not that much. They're only starting now. But quickly, this will, this will bring emissions. So we want to avoid that there's emission here. And this one's hard to avoid. Okay, and starting to deliver 10 already. And that will also increase our growth, which in turn means we make more money, so that's great. be scoring.
The project is growing and thriving. Thanks to the high quality materials, the buildings that have gone up look downright stately. The first settlers have moved in, and everyone is working busily to make the perfect society a reality. But a fulfilled life includes more than just work. Physical well-being, fun, and amusement are just as important. Make sure that the municipal facilities of Topolobampo are furnished with the necessary consumables. May health and a zest for life pave the way.
Okay, so here we can do either the hospital, who needs tequila, or the, I think it's the hotel, yeah, a hotel, we need spoons. We can also do both, right? But so the spoon is here, it's sort of easier versus this one is there. We're gonna do both, of course, but let's start with the easy one while we're at it. I'm not gonna do a train, I'm just gonna do roads here, but we'll do trains over there, just to show you we can do both. So first, streets. And let's accept this thing.
The streetcar is a good thing, but on no account should what the draft horses leave behind be allowed to end up in front of the town's prestigious buildings.
Why is it not possible? Okay, and then the spoon is gonna need to be delivered here, right? Let me just do this while I'm at it. But where else do we need spoon? Oh, actually only there, okay. So let's see. Because once again, I want to avoid as much as possible any potentially here could deliver there and then go back here. What is that? Industrial building. So this one, I can go there and then I can go outside of the city over here. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's start as always by the end product. So we need a truck station that side. And I already put it this one there, so that's fine. So that's the spoon to town. But as you can see, once again, he's going through town. That's not great. We want you to not do that by going this way. This way, and then you can go back that way. Okay, so this one is fine. Then you go here, go there, here, and there. Perfect. Of course, you wait for the load. We're gonna call that spoon city. Okay. Then we need a few more. Could use this one, of course, but we can also make it even simpler because we have space and money is not really a problem. Put it there. Oh, I think I put it too far. Then here, this is going to deliver, and then another one goes here and deliver there. I could obviously do also, like if I put a road like here, I could do, you know, the same routes, but honestly, we don't need to. Okay, so now let's do this. This is simple. This is wood mine, and this is mine spoon. Mine spoon. Okay, then we need road. Start with 10 again. And we put first on wood. Then we want 10 more. We put them on my spoon. And then I'm gonna need a few here also. Here I'm just gonna put 5 for now. Okay. We can also do this one, but before doing this one, let's do that with the people. We need to carry people, but not stop in front of the hotel or the hospital. We can check also where there's demand. Now we could go all around to start with, but one interesting element is streetcars. So we're gonna need first some tracks. We also need to put this one. I think here is fine. Perfect. And now we need bus stations, because bus and tram are the same. So let's see, let's start over there. Sorry about that. So we start here, go over here. Okay, let's make that new one. Start here, go there. Perfect. This corner is not really supplied, but that's fine. This is tram. We do need to buy some tram with a few choices. Horses or electric. I think for now they tell us horses, so let's just do that. Okay, so you can see the hotel is starting to get some spoons. I need to click on it here to see it. Can check. This is making money. Spoon to City is not making great money yet because we don't have enough. Okay, and now let's start this one. Here, as you can see, I mean, this is one terminal, another terminal, so I can definitely see good use of train, then we could have another train going over here, or we can have also boats, because it can go there, for example, or it could also go there. So let's start with the train, with the cargo. Yeah. And for now, let's just put also a cargo.
Wonderful. The fundamental needs of the community are provided for. Even more is being produced than the colony needs for itself. To enable prosperity to multiply, the surpluses produced so diligently and with lots of enthusiasm ought to be exported. Earnings from the export trade would be helpful during this crucial phase, because several investments to the benefit of one and all still lie ahead. Decide which commodity you want to export overseas for the benefit of society.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm delivering my spoons here. Now let's just export the alcohol, because we're gonna put a boat here to there.
Will be used in hospitals all over the world to disinfect things, but that goes without saying.
We can have full 2 tracks if we want. Or at least most of the way. What's the collision happening here? Okay.
There are simply too many bachelors hanging around on the streets of Topolobampo. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. And what better way than the responsible task of starting a family?
Okay. We do need the train depot all the way around. Oh, and maybe let me put it there so it doesn't mess with my... Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. So that... Perfect. Okay. Weight, as always, full. Perfect. This is... What do they call it? Well, I just said train. And we need to buy trains. Okay. Lifespan. Oh, this is a lot better. Now we need this one, yes. Oh, no, that's bad. Let's not go to mediocre. Well, that's only 14 actually. We want to go to mediocre. Let's put something like that. And let's buy 2 for now. Okay, full maintenance. And train done.
When people get married, they have children. And then they become law-abiding and straight-laced.
Did I completely forget?
You ought to help out
No.
on the subject of romance, so that it won't be long before wedding bells are ringing.
Wait, did I forget to put people here? No, I have some trams. Why are they not picking anyone? No, there's a problem here. Why is it missing trucks here? Maybe. Let's take that. That was that the only problem? Anyway. And now we need to also carry people to that viewing platform super far and plant some trees. So this is how to see, you know, you can actually do things, change the terrain, but also add asset like trees. Okay, we've planted enough trees. Now we need to start. Let me first make the road. Then we just need to improve it.
The streetcar is amazing, except that it doesn't stop where people want to go. Thanks to advanced technology, the line could run in the center of town without horse manure lying around everywhere.
Okay, new. I'm guessing this one is definitely not gonna make money. Oh, and it's on the wrong side of the town also. Now let me take another one. Let's put one more on the way here. That's gonna create some traffic. Anyway, where is it? Here. Okay. So this is tram bonus. Okay. We need electric ones. Let's put 2. What's going on? Forgot that. We need obviously tracks here, but not just there. We also need to make sure this is connected to that. Now that should be fine. Oh no, now it's also going over there. Okay, and here no horse is to be seen, so basically we go to our tram one, sell all of this, we buy some more electrics one, and we put them on tram one. Okay, then we need to export alcohol. So this is now working. Right, the trains. This one is not making money, but this one is. We need a boat for cargo. Of course, don't hesitate to ask any questions in the chat or in the comments below, and also to share your thoughts. We need a small road here. Perfect. We need a line. And here it is. So this is my alcohol export. Need to wait for full load. Perfect.
Thanks to the miracle of electricity, Now the streetcar can service all the important places. As if that weren't enough, with a pleasant fragrance too.
Let's buy just one for now. And put it here. Okay. Oh, they are going empty-handed for the first one. Just one. That's terrible. They're going uphill here. That's really terrible. Let me just send that one back. So how's things going here? We have full production here, so that's perfect. This one is not getting anything yet, but we could make it happen. And then let's see what else. The wood. We could definitely have a lot more trucks here. Would be great to have better trucks though. It's nice. This one is working pretty well. Because as I was saying, I mean, this is going... where is it? This is at full. So all good with max level. So that's all good. There are some people waiting here for the tram bonus, so that's good. That will give us the 10 we need. And in the alcohol, let's see. He's starting with 70. Oh, that's great, because we only need 30. So yeah, making good progress here. Okay, it is full and now coming. Maybe let's take a quick trip. Slowly but surely, 20 kilometers per hour. Almost there. I mean, of course, we are only in the 19th century. When we start moving, later on, we'll have better. Okay, this one is moving with 7. We're gonna need one more. Let's take a quick look. The trains are not making us good money, actually. And then the tram, this one we know, because we just started, but it should make us money, potentially, when both of... No, actually, I don't think they will. It's just too long.
Fantastic.
Oh.
The export business is on target. Only very few prefer looking for quarrels and being idle. It's no loss when they leave town. But maybe precaution should be taken that others don't do the same. More exports mean more prosperity too. And as a result, more satisfaction for the whole colony so that nobody else will want to move away. More productive farms mean growth, and growth is the solution to all problems. The birds on an island off the coast leave a very potent fertilizer behind.
I just want to check those trains. And it does make money. when it just delivered. So but this one is taking time to get full.
Instead of using all the alcohol solely for medical, the tasty worms can't be found just anywhere. A Mexican market vendor, Senora, thinks there might be a good chance of nabbing some halfway between the forest and the sawmill, if you hurry.
And clearly, basically, the point is it's taking too long to make that production, I think, for this to be profitable. But that's not the end of the world. Let's see, where are we? This one is not done. We need to fertilize the farm by taking this thing here, delivering it here, and then we also need to do this. Let's do that very quickly. We need to dig. So once again, it's just to show you, you can change the terrain. You know, we can dig a lot, make a hole to the water.
We're still here a moment ago, but the worms seem to have disappeared just as fast. Give it another try on the riverbank near town.
There. I'm just doing that quickly, so it's done.
Nothing doing. Again.
There.
They must truly be the speediest worms in all of Mexico.
Yeah, definitely very quick.
At the seaside by one of the many bays.
Okay, so that's done. Now let's focus on this one. Obviously, we're gonna need a boat. This is an island, and this is cargo. And actually go far. This. Okay, now we're gonna need to deliver that here. Can I make... I mean, I could make a boat here, or I could make a boat here and then trucks. Let's make boats here, because I think that's what they want us to do. Even the road is there. And is that connected or not?
Love was short-lived. The brand new parents are constantly getting in each other's hair. And there's no end to the children's hollering and crying. In comparison, those bachelors hanging around were actually pretty harmless.
Oh, slopes. Yo, I didn't see that. So let's do this. It's too much slow. Let's see, hopefully that will be good. Perfect. And there. And see, this is yellow. Perfect. Now we need a line from there to there. The only thing is, this is gonna take forever. Let's see if we can't cut there. Let's wait definitely for stuff. This is fertilizer. We need to buy a ship. Yeah. Oh, we have a second one now. No, this is the same actually, sorry, forgot. Let's make this. And it on fertilizer. And while this starts, let's try to do this. terraforming at its best. I'm doing a new Suez Canal. That's obviously costing me a lot of money. I'm not saying do that in a real game. Okay, is that big enough? Or not? Could also be not deep enough for my boat. Or not. I mean, it can be many things, to be honest. Just need to wait anyway for that boat to come. So, but in the meantime, don't hesitate to share any thoughts, comments, suggestions you may have. If there's a better way of doing a new canal like this, also tell me. Okay, he's almost there. He could actually go, to be honest, because we don't really need 70. But let me just check. Is he still not going there? It could be the slope, or it could be something else. Starting to look pretty good, but probably not deep enough. Where is the boat? Oh, there. And it's not very deep. Anyway, that was a fun experiment. Almost there. And what was my money right now? So obviously this one is not making money, and still also those two trains are not. I could make more, but to make more of these, I would need so I could have two of these. So I need to move to the next level, so I produce more here. So let's see if this is going to help.
As luck would have it, it turns out that cactuses don't grow better when they're fertilized. Just the opposite. The existing plants died. And stinking heaps of bird droppings are piling up everywhere.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh my. Despite all your efforts, Topolobampo goes under in a sorry state. Maybe the human race simply isn't ready yet for a life in paradise. So that ideally no one will ever be reminded of this sad episode in the history of mankind, it seems like a good idea to erase any traces of this experiment. It's the only way to enable future generations to start all over again. The remaining stocks of the manufactured goods shouldn't go to waste. The Mexican population is grateful for those kinds of handouts, and you don't end up with nothing to show for it.
Okay, so let's deliver that quickly. Just when I bought new boats, basically, I don't need those boats anymore. So let's indeed actually stop those boats to make sure they don't sell what I need. But instead, we need a very small... Yeah. We do need a truck depot. So we can buy that. A few of these. Okay, that should do it. No, I didn't put them to wait. Okay, the first two are coming. Almost there. Taking their sweet time. Delete that. So everything is making me money, except that one from time to time, and this one. This is really the bad one. Which I guess is why we are leaving this place. You can see we did achieve some nice growth, in particular here 70%, 30-30. Did have some noise actually.
No one notices you are ever here. It's the only way to enable more advanced generations to venture a completely new start in the future.
Destroying everything. Why is it rebuilding? Oh yes. I remember if you do the roads.
Oh well.
Perfect.
Goodbye, you paradise by the Pacific. Never to be seen again. You did your best. But the time wasn't ripe for your path-breaking ideas. What a pity. May the children of the future encounter more fertile conditions for establishing the free and fair community of the future.
So it is, ladies and gents, mission 4 of the first chapter. I hope you liked this episode. Don't hesitate to press the like button if you did, and to share any thoughts, suggestions, requests that you may have before we dive into the next mission. Okay, hope to see you next time.